My name is Jeanette, and today I'm coming to you from the northwest of England, where I live with my hubby Timothy and our little shih tzu Zach. Today is Saturday the 1st of June 2024, and as you can see from a sweatshirt, it's gone cold again. It's absolutely, well, I wouldn't say freezing, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but it's chilly here today. So I have got a sweater on. I've had to put leggings and a sweatshirt on because it's that cold. We've just had some company. Our son and our two granddaughters have just left, so that was nice because it was unexpected. We didn't expect to see them today. Right, what have we done this week? Monday, do you know, I don't know. I honestly don't know what I've done. I don't think we've done anything tremendously exciting. We did have Gracie and Lola over one night because Mum was working away at, well, she went to a conference, and Dad, when he was working away as well, so they was both working away at the same time. So the girls came and stayed here for, I think that was Wednesday. I went for coffee with my son on Tuesday. I said, shall we go and have coffee? So we met at our local supermarket. So I said to him, we had a bit of a wander around the supermarket. He just had a few bits and pieces he needed to get. There's some lines on my camera. Just bear with me a second. I have no idea I have never noticed that before. Maybe I haven't got close enough, but there's lines like a grid going across the front of my camera. Anyway, where was it? So yeah, Tuesday we went for coffee, and the cafe in the local Asda near us is upstairs. So I said, come on, let's go and have coffee. Just nip into the bathroom. Well, gets to the bathroom, opens the door, goes in, do my business, needed a wee. Went to try and get out and I couldn't get out. The door was locked. I was just locked in the bathroom. I was so annoyed because I didn't have any knitting in my bag, and I was in there for 15 minutes. Oh, it was so funny. You've never seen anything like it. It was like a sketch from a comedy film. So I went into the bathroom. There was nobody there. I locked myself in the cubicle. Then I heard this lady come in, and I waited till she'd done what she needed to do. And as she was going, I said, excuse me. I said, could you just ask somebody to come and help me? I'm stuck in cubicle number 3. Yeah, okay, she says, I will. And you know when you get that feeling that they're not going to tell anybody that you're stuck in? I just had this feeling that she probably wouldn't tell anybody. So I waited for a few more minutes and nobody came. And I thought, I know what I'll do. I'll ring my son. I'll give Tom a ring and say to him, can you please find somebody? I'm locked in the cubicle. I couldn't get out. He'd only left his phone at home. So I'm ringing and nobody's answering because it's at home. So then another lady came in. I asked 4 times until in the end I heard this little voice go, Mum, are you all right? And I said, Tom, go and find somebody. I'm locked in the toilet. Oh, it was just, like I say, it was out of a comedy sketch. It could only happen to me. The cleaner came with a hammer. And I don't know why it had jammed, but the lock, it was one of those that went across like that, and it had jammed. And the cleaner went and got a hammer, and I had to whack it across. I mean, it was no problem. I'd have got out one way or another. But the trouble was, there was about a 4-inch, maybe 6-inch gap at the top, and the same at the bottom. So I couldn't even slide underneath. Not that I'd have wanted to do that, but if it meant that was the only way I could get out, of course I would have done anyway, yeah. So that happened on Tuesday. We had coffee and I got locked in the toilet. Wednesday, the girls come. Thursday, what happened on Thursday? I did just loads of paper crafting. Yesterday, what did we do yesterday? Oh, I had another bad headache yesterday. So we went for a walk to try and get rid of it, and it did ease it a little bit, but it came back later on. Touch wood, it's gone now. And that's been our week. Nothing very exciting. How about you? Have you done anything exciting? Has the weather been nice where you are? Yeah, it's been a very, very quiet week. So, without further ado, let's carry on and show you what's been going on this week. I have got 3 finished items, 1 works in progress, and 1 incoming, 1 very, very special incoming. It's, well, you'll see in a minute. So, by the time the 1st of June come, I knew I had to get another of my Advent sweaters done. So, I set to making another advent sweater and got it finished and done as quick as I could. So as of the 1st of June 2024, I am now up to date. Here is advent sweater number 9. Oh, I've still got the thing on to tell me which is the front. So this is advent sweater number 9, another 3. I can't believe this, and I'm halfway there. How quickly, I cannot believe how quickly this year is. It's just flying by. So yes, number 9 is done. I used the same as I always do, Sheepy's Stonewash. I don't know the colours, no idea. Just take it out of my stash. Some of them have got ball bands, some haven't. So yeah, I've got 10, 11 and 12 to do, and then I am halfway there. So I'm really pleased with that. That's it's like a burgundy, like burgundy wine kind of colour with the gold number 9. It's nice that, isn't it? And you can really see, well, I think you can, the definition of the pattern here, the definition of the stitches and things. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that one. I haven't chosen my colours for 10, 11 and 12, but because I am thinking of doing a couple of videos, maybe 2, possibly 3 a week in June, to try and keep you up to date what I'm doing with my mouse along with Helen from Mousy Makes. There are only going to be short videos, and I probably won't be podcasting on a Friday because you'll have already seen it. So yeah, we'll perhaps choose them on Monday and we'll get cracking with them. So yeah, that is sweater number 9. Really pleased with them. And then the next thing I wanted to get finished was my Rico spring cal box number 1. Here is the box, bear with me and I'll get it for you. Ta-da! There's loads left, loads. It's half full. It's basically half full. So this was a crochet along box that my husband bought me from Rico. This was an anniversary gift, and he bought me that for my anniversary, and I have just finished. I am behind. It finished about, I think it's about 3 weeks ago now, if not longer, I'm not sure. But this is the final one, and this is The Lovely World of Rico Spring Cal Along Shipmates, it's called, and this is Pearl the Pirate Turtle. And the only thing I haven't done the, what's that? Treasure map. I haven't done the treasure map because, well, I don't want it basically, but I have done Pearl, and here she is. Oh, she's lovely, cute as anything. There is Pearl. Her legs are a bit wonky, I'm not going to lie. She does stand up, but they are a bit wonky. One's a bit fatter than the other. I think I got a bit carried away when I was stuffing her. So there's her face, and she's got a bandana on. This is the trail to the treasure map. Cute little eyes, cute little cheeks. This is a nice big squid. You could actually use that as a pincushion. That would be nice as a pincushion. And then she's got 4 feet. You can see how this one is much fatter. I've overstuffed this one than this. And she's a bit wonky. But you know what? It doesn't matter. I've got them all on my windowsill. I'm going to put them all together now and take a picture so you can see them. And that's her tail. It's supposed to stick up like that, but it's sticking down. But does it matter? So this is what she called Pearl. Pearl the Pirate Turtle. And I have finished. Isn't it cute? Her head's a bit wobbly, but it doesn't matter because, well, my head's a bit wobbly at times. So yeah, I really enjoyed making her. She was done on they are free patterns, so I'm not telling you anything that I shouldn't be. She is done on I think I did her on a 3mm crochet hook, and I used my cotton out of my Rico box. And that's that. All finished. Like I say, I will take a picture and put them all in and let you see them all finished. What I'm going to do with them all, I don't know. What I might do is leave them out on display for a while, because obviously I've gone to all the trouble of making them, so you want them out for a while, don't you? They're all on my windowsill over here. So what I might do is I might leave them on display for a while, and then empty the box and put the cotton on my cotton shelf over here, and I might store them all in the box, because if I do have too much out, because I do a lot of sewing in here, everything gets very, very dusty. So yeah, and I like to change out my creatures. I've got so many. They're all in boxes and bags, and the only ones I don't move are my Toft ones. Oh, talking of Toft, look at all my Toft ones there. Oh, I love it. Look at Beatrix here. Anyway, changing the subject. Yeah, so that is the last one of my Rico spring cal. But talking of Toft, they've just had a new website update. Not the actual website, but items to go on the website. And they have got new things. Oh my goodness. I've shown it to Tim. They've got a new bag, a frog bag. They've got a ladybird backpack. They have cats. I've never seen the cats before. There's a new dog coming out next week. If you go to the craft store, Fred Oldest it's called, in Manchester, you can buy the new dog that's being released there next Saturday. I'm not going. Well, it's Friday and Saturday. I don't think I'm going, but watch this space. But yeah, I'm really excited. But the thing is, it's fabulous, the frog bag. I love it. And I'd love it as a project bag, really. But it's just such a lot of money for a bag. So the kit and the yarn, I think, is about £58. And then if you want the strap to go on it, it's another £15. It's about 70 odd pounds for this frog bag. And I honestly, the older I get, the less I can justify having something that's, well, it's of no use. I know that sounds ridiculous. It's fabulous and I love it and I'd love to make it. But having said that, they have got their monthly magazine out and you can buy the frog's eyes. Now, the magazine is £10 and I think these giant frog eyes are £4. So for £14, I could get the pattern and the eyes and I could use just a standard Aran. So I might do that. Watch this space. Let's go off and have a look on the Toft website and see what you think. In fact, I'll put a picture in somewhere and you can have a look and see what you think. Before I purchase anything, let me know what you think. So shall I get the book and make one, or shall I not bother? Leave your comments down below. Right, so let's crack on. So the next thing that I made, it was a really impromptu, is that the right word? I'm not sure. It was a last minute thing. The lovely lady who owns, what's it called? Bear with me and I'll have a look. I found it. It's Alison from Floss's Place. If you remember, I bought, well, no, I didn't. I shouldn't say I bought. I was gifted some of her chenille yarn that she stocks, and I made a lover for Karen's granddaughter. Well, obviously I follow Floss's Place on my Instagram feed now, and the other day I saw she'd made this snake. Now, why I needed this, I do not know. It's one of those, you know, when you see something and you think, I really want to make one of them, and I'd got a bee in my bonnet about making one of these snakes that Alison had made from Floss's Place, and I just couldn't help it. So I got on to Alison and I said to her, can you please, you know, share the pattern? And she said, yeah, of course I can. So it's a crocheted pattern snake, and that's all it says. It's a PDF pattern, and I think it's on YouTube, and it's just a simple, not YouTube, Etsy, it's just a simple snake like that. I will leave all the links to anything I talk about in the description box below. So I went and ordered some of this chenille. It's the Premier, so I'm not sure how to pronounce this. I think it's Parfait. Anyway, it's this one. Let me show you. I'll leave Alison's store down below. This yarn is fabulous. Oh, I just love it. It really is. So soft. And it's one of them, it doesn't, you know, sometimes when you're making things with chenille, it sort of, it can pull off the threads and that. It doesn't do any, I love it. It's a really, really good yarn. So, it's an American make. But Alison is one of the very, very few people that stock this in the UK. So I ordered the 3 colours. I'll let you know what they are. That's what's left. I've already made the snake. So the grey is called Fog. So that's the grey, and that's called Fog. Then there's the light pink, which is Pink Lemonade. And then there's the bright pink, which is Hibiscus. So, got all that left, which is a good thing because I've got something else that I want to make. And here is my snake. Oh, isn't she fabulous? Now, the bow is not my idea. If you go over to Alison, let me get the bow right, on Flossie's Place, Alison made exactly the same, and I just fell in love with Alison's colours and the fact that she'd done a bow on it. It's not at all a make that takes it's a quick make. That's what I'm trying to get my words out. It's a quick make. I made this in a couple of hours, and like I say, it was just a simple snake like this, but Alison did the bow, so of course Jeanette sees, Jeanette has to do. So yes, that was Alison's idea. Is that not just fabulous? Oh, I love her, absolutely love her. My granddaughters have just been, and Gracie said, oh, Grandma, I like that. And I said, well, you can have it. I said, you know, if you want. So she said, well, they're in the middle of moving. They're going to be moving house. Well, we don't know yet, but they are in the middle of moving. So they're packing everything up. So they don't want anything more at their house to pack up. So I said, well, I'll leave it here and I'll put it in storage somewhere nice. Oh, isn't it lovely? I love it. Oh, it's so soft. And like I say, it's really, really easy. It's all single crochet and just done in the round. Anybody could make this. Really, really anybody. And there she is. So that's what I made. I don't know why. I just saw it and I thought, oh, I've got to make that. So I did. And then I was rooting through Alison's Instagram page again the day after, and she'd been advertising for this lady these. Oh, them not adorable. Now, why I want to make them, I don't know. What I'll do with them, I don't know. But you know, when you get a bee in your bonnet, and so I have to make some of these. So I've got a couple of pinks, so I could make a pink one. I need a very, very light pink, and I need maybe a taupe or a green for the leaf, because they go inside the leaf, they sit in the leaf. I'll leave in the description box below the link to these. So yeah, I'll have to put another order in now. But I've got plenty of pinks and I've got greys. So what I need now is I need maybe an orange and a yellow. I mean, it's just nice to have isn't it, if you get... I have got some down there that I had left from last time. But yeah. So yeah, I've not made them yet. I'm having to wait till the yarn comes. Or I suppose I could get... I could have a trip to Black Sheep. Could get Tim to take me to Black Sheep, couldn't I? But I like using all the same yarn, you know what I'm like. So yeah, so I made the snake. I want to make the caterpillar, but I've not got round to it yet. I also forgot to show you these last time. Last time Gracie came, oh, not this weekend, not this week, last week. She came, if you remember, and she came to Buxton Yarn Show with us, and I forgot all about to show them to you. Her and I made paper flowers. Look at these. Aren't they pretty? Now, I thought they might go nice on my journals, but obviously, look at that, how they stand quite tall. This is Gracie's. Can't you tell it's more spread out and perfect? And this is my little one here. But they're nice, aren't they? I do love doing crafts with my grandkids. I do, it just, yeah, I love it. So yeah, I forgot to show you them. Right, and then the last thing that I am working on at the moment, I'm actually not working on that much at the moment because I want to try and concentrate on making some mice in June for the make along with Helen, like I said. So I did start on my mouse, and I've started with the little crocheted mouse, Pierre. I bought this pattern from Helen, and Helen is Crochet Crazy Helen, and she's on Instagram and her email, and I'll leave details of everything down below. Now, Helen has made these. I think Helen used a 0.75mm hook, and I think she used Gutterman's thread. Well, it's just a bit small for me, that. So I am using, this is Sheepy's Sweet Treat. This is the colour of the mouse. I've not chose colour for the clothes yet. All I can tell you is it's pink and it's taupe. That's all I can tell you. And I used a 1.50mm hook, and here we go. Looks very, very odd, and I'll have to put it up against my hand because it's that small, you won't be able to see it. So this is the body, which to me looks a little bit like an acorn. And then this looks more like the head. This is the head. Can you see? There's the head. So that, I mean, when it's constructed, you can see how. So that's the head and the body, but my fingers are in the way. And then I have just done one leg. It's not stuffed or anything yet. And there is one of its legs. And that's how far I've got with Pierre. We just seem to have had when I say a lot on, I don't mean we've been out doing lots of things, but we seem to have had a lot of visitors this week. Like the children have been a couple of times, and today we got sidetracked and they called again, and like we was all downstairs for 2 or 3 hours, and you know, I got sidetracked again there. I have got some fabrics here that I am working on this afternoon. I'm going to cut them all out. We're going to have a gnome and toadstool update soon. So yeah, that's all I've got to tell you really. It's not very exciting, is it? And this is why I don't want to do I don't want to podcast. No, not podcast. Yeah. I don't want to, vlog. I don't want to do a vlog this month and next month because my life is just not that exciting. So what I'm going to do throughout June, I am going to try and record 2, possibly 3 little videos a week throughout June. I won't be doing one every Friday because, like I've said, there won't be that much content. And then in July, I am going to do Christmas in July. The normal things. I'm going to make a few Christmas things. I'm going to make some Christmas bags and have them in my shop. You know, that kind of thing. And that is really all I've got to tell you. It's been a very, very boring podcast this week, hasn't it? But before I go, let me show you what I bought. So I'm sure you all know Moo and Mouse, lovely Emma over at Moo and Mouse. Well, she just had a bag update, well, last week. And I saw this and I thought, I've got to have one of them. I do, not very often, but I do buy bags from other people because it's like anything. It's like a bit of a busman's holiday, isn't it? When I fancy a new bag for something special and I have to make it myself, it's not quite as special because it's what you do for your living kind of thing. And I'm looking for a really nice bag for all my amigurumi. Nothing too big, just a really pretty bag for all my amigurumi throughout the summer. And I saw this of Emma's and I thought, I've got to have it. Now, the unfortunate thing is they sold out. You can't get these anymore. I think Emma had her shop update last week. But I am going to show it you because she does this, these little type of updates every now and then. So if you want to go over and follow her, I will leave her link down below. It's definitely worth following Emma because her page is beautiful on Instagram and her shop is on Folksy. So let me show you. This is, when it's got a round base, which I love. This is the bag from Emma. Oh, look at that. Is that not just stunning? So she's not embroidered. oh no, it's not embroidered. It is free motion sewing, lavender, and then a beautiful bee. And then look at the fabric, bee fabric, lavender. Oh, it's absolutely stunning. So we've got this on the front, and then it's just plain on the back. But then inside, we've got the same fabric with the bees on and the lavender. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. There's the lavender. I love it. And it's just a perfect size for my amigurumi. I love it. So you got the bag. And then you got, oh, fabulous, fabulous lavender sachet, which I love. Oh, and it smells delicious. So you got the bag, the lavender sachet, a card, which I am going to put in one of my journals. Look at that. Is that not fabulous? And then look at that stitch marker. Well, it's a progress keeper. I'll use it for crocheting. Absolutely adorable. So yes, thank you very, very much, Emma. I am thrilled with my treat. Thank you. Oops. Yeah, I'm thrilled with it. And that's it. That's all I have got. Let me show you what it's like when it's closed. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, that's all I've got to tell you and show you, really. Like I say, it's been quite a quiet week this week. I am drinking Christmas tea. This is the yogi tea, organic tea, and it is called Christmas. Don't know if you can see it. Tim is currently out on his walk. I didn't feel like going out today, so I said to him, I'm going to go on podcast, you go off for a walk and leave me on my own. So there's me and little Zachy down here. But when he comes back, what I'm going to do when I finish podcasting, I'm going to get this uploading, and then I am clearing off all my desk on here, and Tim is going to put a special cover on. It's like, is it called? I don't know. We used to call it sticky back plastic, but it's not. It's got a picture on it, if you know what I mean, or a pattern, because I'm making a right mess on there. So we need something that I can wipe it off. So I'm going to empty all that off there, and Tim is going to cover it for me when he comes back. And then I have no idea what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. Don't know what we're having for dinner. Don't know what the plans are for tomorrow. But hopefully I will be back with you Monday, Tuesday. Who knows? I don't know what day it's going to be, so I don't want you to, I'm not going to hold it to any particular day. It's just that if I've got something to show you, I'll either sit and have a chat with you, or we'll go out for a walk, or we'll do something, yeah. So until next time, I hope you're all having a lovely weekend with lots of crafting. The sun has just come out here, so that's nice. And I shall see you all again very, very soon. Thank you for stopping by. If you are a new subscriber around here, I've had some more new subscribers. Thank you very much for joining me. Everybody is welcome at my channel. We do try to keep it as friendly and as happy as we possibly can. If you have not yet subscribed, please do that. Press that subscription button. I am not far now. I mean, a couple of hundred, I think, a few hundred, but I'm not far from having 5,000 subscribers. That just makes my mind go, I can't believe that. Why 5,000 people almost want to watch me? Do you think we should have a giveaway? We'll see. Let's see how we go. Anyway, I'm going to go, and I shall see you sometime next week.